Welcome to PassionsIntoProfits.com. I'm Chris Jones, internet entrepreneur, investor, and best-selling author.
And I'm Stefan Spencer, also an internet entrepreneur and a best-selling author. Between the two of us, we have 4 different books. I have The Art of SEO, which I co-authored, Google Power Search I authored, and Social E-commerce I co-authored.
Yep, I authored the book SEO Visual Blueprint, which was published in 2008, and it's since sold over 100,000 copies.
Boom, that's impressive.
Thank you.
And you created a company that from scratch, you built it up to a point where you were able to sell it to eBay.
Yep, I built up a company called Pepper Jam. I sold it in 2009 to eBay.
Yeah, and that's a pretty impressive feat considering that eBay has only acquired 15 different companies in its entire history. So, and you're one of them.
Thank you. You've also built and sold a company yourself.
I have, yep. So I founded a company called Net Concepts in the 90s, 1995 to be exact, and I sold it in 2010 to Cavario, which then that company got acquired last year by Dentsu Aegis, the multi-billion-dollar ad agency conglomerate. So,
but this isn't about us.
No, this isn't about us. This is about you, and we want to give you our best knowledge, experience, everything from the School of Hard Knocks to all of our seminars and masterminds and everything that we've invested in and put our time and attention into, and we want to give you all that great stuff like distilled into a massive actionable form, so deliver massive value to you. Now, I don't know if you're feeling a bit like overwhelmed with all the things that you have to do, or you're feeling a bit frustrated with the lack of clarity or the lack of progress with your business or your career, or perhaps you just don't have enough time to spend with your family, with the people that you care about the most. Perhaps it's like there's something missing, but you're not quite sure what it is. We don't know what the impetus is for you to be here on this website right now, but suffice it to say, you probably want to change. You want to progress and be better, be the best you can be in life, in business, in your health, in relationships, in your peer groups.
And one of the things is sometimes taking that first step is often the hardest because, you don't want to fail, or because you may not have the right blueprint, the right recipe. And that's why Stefan and I came together. We came together to take our 20 plus years of experience individually. Our track record speaks for itself. But what we want to do is we want to take those experiences and the tools and the tips and the strategies that we've accumulated, and quite honestly, the trials and tribulations that you're used to, the fear of taking that first step, we want to diffuse that. We want to give you the encouragement, give you the tips, the tools, the strategies, the blueprint to get closer to who you want to become, to get closer to achieving the goals that you desire.
Right. And part of this is for you to take massive action, not just a little action, but massive actions that are going to profoundly impact your lives and the lives of people around you that you care about. So one of the first actions we're going to ask you to take is to go ahead and sign up for a free webinar of amazing content we're going to be delivering for like 60 minutes, just full-on amazing content specifically around productivity hacks.
The cool thing about this webinar is that we're going to give you 2 options. Stefan actually comes at this issue of becoming more productive from one angle. I come at it from another. Both are great tools, and both have allowed us to spend more time doing the things that we really care most about. And ultimately, that's the outcome for this webinar, is to make you more productive, but even more specifically, to free up the time that you think you don't have to spend doing the things that you care most about.
Yep. So between us, we're going to have I think a dozen different productivity hacks that we're going to offer for free in this 60-minute webinar. So that's a no-brainer, but we do ask that you show up. If you're going to sign up, you must show up. None of this 50% no-show ratio or whatever.
Yeah, and this is on productivity, so the idea of I don't have the time is not a legitimate excuse.
Right, and we're going to ask for your 100% focused attention when you are at this webinar too. No Facebook or email while you're half listening to our webinar. No, you're going to play full out, and we're going to deliver massively for you. So we're going to see you on the other side. We'll see you at the webinar. Go ahead and opt in through the link below.
Right now. Thank you. See you on the other side.